What's up, TM Nation? Today we're checking out the newly released Baseus Bowie MC1 open earbuds, which I've been testing out for the past couple of weeks, and I have to tell you guys right up front, although I've made it clear in a lot of my videos that I'm not a huge fan of clip-on open type earbuds, these are extremely comfortable and also provide surprisingly good sound quality in comparison to other similar earbuds at the $50 price point. As always, I will go over the specifics of why I think these are a special pair of earbuds, but for the highlights, they feature a clip-on design that doesn't go into your ears. Again, these are open earbuds, so they sit on the tops of your ears to push the sound inward. They also feature noise-canceling microphones that will focus on your speech while rejecting some of the noises going on around you, and the battery life is pretty good as well. They will give you up to 40 hours of total use, including the case. Starting with the unboxing experience, it's pretty straightforward. You get your earbuds already in their compact charging case, a USB Type-C cable for charging, and you'll get your user manual and other documentation. As I mentioned a moment ago, I do like the size of the case itself. It is definitely small enough to fit in a normal sized pocket, and overall it does feel sturdy in the hands, like it will withstand some wear and tear. The overall design of the case though is pretty minimalistic. All that you have is your LED indicator light in the front and your USB Type-C charging port on the bottom. And if you're wondering if the case supports Qi wireless charging, it doesn't. Now moving on to the design of the earbuds and the fit in the ears. Like I said earlier, they are extremely comfortable for me personally. They use Baseus's C-bridge design, which is interesting because it adapts to different ear shapes. And even though it did take me a couple of moments just to get the correct placement when I first picked these earbuds up, once I set them, I was good to go. And the clip-on mechanism with these earbuds uses a 4-point support system, which Baseus says increases stability up to 198%. Now, I can't tell you if this is mathematically correct because I didn't do any type of scientific testing, but when I've used them, they have felt extremely secure in my ears, and I've never felt like they were going to fall out. I've used them to do jumping jacks, jump rope, and even some pretty intense CrossFit sessions, and they've stayed put without any issues. And in terms of leisure listening, I've been able to comfortably wear these for 5 to 6 hours at a time without them feeling overly large or heavy in my ears. And I also never felt that clenching sensation that I will get with some other clip-on earbuds after a while. So in all honesty guys, again, these are extremely comfortable earbuds for me, coming in at only about 5.2 grams each. On some occasions, I've almost forgotten that they were clipped to my ears. Now moving on and touching on the sound quality with these earbuds, the 0.8mm larger amplitude driver that they're using in these is pretty impressive. It does make the earbuds slightly larger than some other clip-on earbuds I've tried in the past. Once you get the position right though, the soundstage is surprisingly wide for a pair of earbuds with this design. The bass response is impressive, which is where this type of earbud usually lacks, and unlike traditional bone conduction earbuds that can provide an airy and tinny sound, these provide nice clarity with the highs and the mids too, and give off a nice surround sound feel. So as I touched on earlier, you may need to play with the positioning a little bit to get the right fit, but the sweet spot for me has usually been slightly forward on my ears. It's not going to give you the same amount of clarity that you'll get with in-ear earbuds that give you that seal, but that's to be expected with this type of earbud with the technology that they're currently using. These also do feature AI adaptive bass enhancement that does try to compensate for the open design, and I will say that it does do a pretty good job, but when you crank the earbuds up to the higher volume, say above 75% of the max volume, it can definitely start to sound distorted and simulated. These are compatible with the Baseus app, and it's just not for the basic controls. In it, you've got access to your spatial audio settings, which I really don't use with these earbuds because I think that they sound much better with it turned off. But besides that, you get access to pre-built EQs, the ability to create your own. You can see the charge left on the earbuds, activate or deactivate your low latency gaming mode, customize your playback controls, find your earbuds, and more. I also want to talk about the multi-point connectivity with these earbuds because the implementation is pretty smooth. You can easily connect these to both your phone and your laptop at the same time and seamlessly switch in between them, which is a great feature to have for people like myself who are constantly switching in between devices. The battery life with these earbuds also deserves more attention. While you do get about 9 hours of use on a single charge, it's really impressive at how quickly these earbuds charge, with a quick 10-minute charge giving you about 2 hours worth of playback time. The case itself also holds about 31 additional hours that will give you about 40 hours total from a full charge. These are also packing an IP57 dust and water resistance rating, which is going to do just fine if you want to use them for exercise, if you happen to get caught out in the rain wearing them, or you sweat heavy, that won't damage them. Now, another thing that I appreciate with these earbuds is the one button design. Unlike some of the other earbuds that I own that use strictly touch controls that can be hit or miss sometimes, with these you get that tactile feedback that can make it easier for you to execute your functions without having to guess how many taps or touches your earbuds have picked up. And you do also get pretty much all that you would need at your fingertips. You can control your tracks, your volume, your voice assistant, and more directly from the earbuds. And like I said earlier, if you want to customize them, you do have the ability to do so inside of the app. In terms of the call quality, I have made several voice calls using these earbuds and nobody has complained about how I sounded. They are using dual noise canceling microphones that are aimed at focusing on your speech even in noisier environments. I did take some samples just so that you guys can go ahead and judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen. Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 16 Pro, and as you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming from the microphones on them. Now right now the room is relatively quiet, but in just a moment I will do my background noise test. Give me a second. And now I have some simulated background noise playing in the background, and this part of the test is aimed at seeing how well the microphones on these earbuds can go ahead and focus on my speech while rejecting some of that noise. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think they're doing a pretty good job? Have you heard better? Let me know. So taking everything into consideration, fam, there is a lot to like about these earbuds. Yes, I do wish that the case featured Qi wireless charging, but other than that, the build quality feels premium, the sound quality with them is good, the call quality is respectable, and they provide good battery life as well, which all makes these a really compelling option at the $50 price point. But let me know in the comments section if you own any clip-on style earbuds and what has been your experience with them so far. Although these are not going to be my go-to earbuds because I do prefer a seal in the ears for that better sound quality, I definitely think that these are some of the better clip-on earbuds that I've tried, especially at the price point.